Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're not new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share this video, and also hit that bell button to get notified every time I post a new video. This video is a all drugstore makeup tutorial, and this is what I came up with. I just did my hair and I popped on some earrings to give that extra pop to the look. So all of the products that I used in this video are all, of course, drugstore makeup products, and these products I have been using for years, so I 100% recommend these. These are products that I love, and I would never tell you guys to use a product that I honestly don't care for. So yes, all of these products I 100% recommend to you. If you are interested in getting this look, make sure to keep on watching. So jumping right into the video, I already did my eyebrows because, well, hello. He wants to say hi. Okay. Anyways, so I already did my eyebrows just because my eyebrows take the longest to do. So to start off, we're gonna go in with primer. And he's back. Excuse me, sir. You're gonna knock everything down. We're gonna go in with primer, and for primer, I have the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I got this at Target, I believe. I'll link everything down below for you guys, but I got this one at Target. So what I really do is I just grab some of my finger and I go all over my T-zone. I'm hoping that this lighting is okay. And I put some on my chin, a little bit on my forehead up here. So next, after my primer, I go in with my foundation. I honestly have not beat my face like this in honestly like almost 2 years. So I haven't really worn foundation. I haven't done my eyeliner. I haven't really worn eyelashes in like almost 2 years because I really cut back on a lot of products on my face just to clear up my skin. But yeah, this is going to be the first time I actually wear foundation in a long time. So I honestly don't even know what color I am, but I do use the Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. Let's go in with this one. I'm gonna go in with 220 Natural Beige. Let's hope it's not too light for me. I'm going to take a little brush and I'm going to bring all that out and I'm going to spread it all over my face. Oh my god! I still have pelitos coming out. Now I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm just going to pounce everything in. I just do like little pouncing motions. I don't like to drag everything in. Is this too white? Damn. Maybe it is. I don't know. Bring it down to the neck. We're gonna go in with concealer, and my concealer that I use is also from e.l.f. It's the Hydrating Camo Concealer in Satin Finish, and I am in the color Medium Sand. I just go right here. Take that same damp beauty blender and I'm just going to again pounce everything in the concealer. I like to take my concealer up this way, up to my temple, and bring it in. I also like to take the rest of it and I like to place it against my nose. And I also like to take like the extra concealer on the sponge, on the beauty blender, and I like to go on my eyelid. So I don't like to use primer for my eyelid, for my eyeshadow. Don't ask me why, I just don't know. I just don't think I've found a good one for me, you know? So if you have any good recommendations for eyeshadow primer, let me know, because I haven't found one that pleases me. So next we are going to set the face, and we are going to use Airspun loose face powder. Also, it's the translucent powder. I'm going to take a dry beauty blender, and I'm going to, this is so messy, and I'm going to just take the flat side, and I'm just going to pounce it in where we concealed, under the eyes. Right here in the corner of my nose, just because this is where I get the most oily, so I like to set right here. I also get really oily up on my forehead. I don't like to wait too long for my setting powder, you know, to set. So I honestly just leave it on for a few seconds after I put it on, and then I just wipe it right off. To wipe it right off, I'm going to take this tiny little kabuki brush. This is also from e.l.f. I lost the handle to it, so don't come at me. I'm just going to dust everything out, and try not to get the powder on your eyelid, because that's where we're gonna go in with the eyeshadow, and you don't want it to get all powdery. You can bring down the excess powder around your face. Now that the setting powder is all off, I'm gonna go and take off whatever powder fell on my eyebrows with a little spoolie. I'm gonna go on to eyeshadow, and for eyeshadow I am going to use the LA Girl Pro Mastery eyeshadow palette. I've only used this eyeshadow palette one time, but this is actually the only drugstore palette that I have, so we have to use this one. So the thing that I love about this palette is that it has a huge mirror on it, and you know, who doesn't like huge mirrors? Because I do. I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics number 24 brush, and I'm going to take Devotee, this color right here, Devotee, and I'm just going to press it on above my crease. Don't get it under on your lid yet. It's just above the crease, and just press it. Just press it in. Do not blend yet. Just press it. Place it wherever you know you want to place it. Then we're going to go in with my e.l.f. blending eye brush, and we're gonna take this one and we're going to use this one to blend everything out. Make sure that you keep the eyeshadow above the crease and do not blend it downwards. Just keep it up here. Windshield wiper motions, and just go back and forth. You can also go in, you know, circular motions like this. So this eyeshadow is going to be very soft, like a very soft brownish look. So the next one we are going to take is this plummy color right here, and I believe this is the color Dapper. It is kind of a plum color. There's not much of a darker brown that I prefer, so we're just gonna go in with this one, but we're gonna go in very, very lightly with this one because we don't want it to look like purpley. We want it to look more brownish. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go in with that same brush and the 24 BH Cosmetics, and I have a towel down here on my lap, and I just like to brush off the color that I just previously went in with, and I'm going to take a little bit of that Dapper color and I'm going to put it, like stab it into the crease on the outer side right here. But just, you see how it's like very, very lightly? Like I didn't even pick up anything. Okay, so now that you have it, you know, where you want it to be, like I said, it's only on the crease right here that we stabbed it in, and we only went about halfway. We did not bring it all the way over here. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that same blending brush and we're going to just blend it out. Also, do not bring this one down, just keep it here in the crease and try not to bring it all the way to your inner corner, just keep it out here. Okay, so now that we have it there, we're gonna go in back to the same color that we used first, the Devotee color, and we're gonna take that same blending brush and we're gonna grab a little bit and we're just gonna add it again just to make sure that it is all blended. And we're just gonna keep it up here still. If you want, you can bring this color and you can bring it to the inward, not to the inner corner of your eye, but right above it, right here, to connect it with your nose. Just to, when you contour your nose, it'll be, you know, your eye would be connected to your nose and it just looks a little bit more seamless. Now that you have blended out everything to your liking, we are going to take a smaller brush, the Vintage Cosmetic Company. I honestly don't even know where I got this brush, but it's very tiny, looks like this, and we are going to use this one and we are going to go in with this color right here, and this color is called Aficionado. We're not going to cut the crease, but what we're going to do is we're going to take that color on this small brush and we're going to just start right here and we're going to bring it outwards. Oops. You kind of want to start it, you want to start it like a little above your tear duct, and you're just gonna drag it upwards and you're just gonna, I like to place my eyeshadow first where I want to put it and then I blend it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to not really blend but just dust off like the excess powder that didn't stay. This palette, I wouldn't say this palette is very, very pigmented because it is very loose and it's very powdery, but I mean it does the job, but it's not the best palette. Now the eyeshadow is done. Now I'm gonna go in with eyeliner. For my eyeliner, I like to use e.l.f.'s eyeliner. I've used this ever since I was like in high school. This is like my go-to always eyeliner. But I am going to do my eyeliner off camera just because I haven't done my eyeliner in like over a year, so I need to focus and I will be right back. Okay, so now that my eyeliner is done, I honestly don't even know if they're even, but I tried my best and this is as best as they're gonna get, okay? So we're just gonna leave it. So before I go in and I finish off my eyes, I like to go in with my bronzer first. I don't know why, I just like to do, that's how I do my steps, okay? That's how I do it. So for my bronzer, I'm going to use the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and I'm going to go in with my brush, and this is from e.l.f. as well. It's just a little, you know, flat brush. I don't like to actually use like contour because I don't know, I don't like to use it. I don't like everything to be so harsh. So I start off here on my cheekbones, and I start off by just here on the outside of them, and I like to bring it inwards, and I'm only doing like back and forth like swipe motions, and I'm not coming down, just to make it look like I am contoured, but it's just bronzer, you know what I mean? take the bronzer and I like to hit it right here in between my chin and my bottom lip. I hit my forehead. I also like to take my bronzer, and this is what I use to contour my nose as well. So what I like to do is I like to squeeze the brush and I just like to outline the edges of my nose. Like I said, when we were doing the eyeshadow, when I told you to bring it in towards your nose, when you do your contour, that's what you want to do. You want to connect it as well. What I also like to do is I like to take the bronzer and I like to hit the bottom of the tip of my nose, and I also like to put like a little line right in the tip of my nose just to give it the illusion and to make it look like a little button nose. I take like the little edge of the brush and I squeeze it and I just make that little line right there with the bronzer. Yeah, after I place everything, I like to go in circular motions all over my face and I like to just blend everything in. So what I also like to do is I like to take the bronzer and I like to put it right here on my jawline, and I also like to put it right here on the tip, on the edges of my chin. Make sure you bring that bronzer downwards to your neck as well, because you don't want it to be a different color than your face. Next, this step is optional for you. You can use your setting powder and you can, you know, cut your contour or your bronzer to make it look nicer. But I usually don't do that. But for the sake of the video, I am going to do that. But I am going to use my L'Oreal True Match powder, and this is in the color Warm, and I like to take the sponge that comes with it and I like to just take it and, you know, kind of, you know, what you do with the setting powder, but I'm just using this one. I like to cut it like that. I like to put some on the tip of my nose and on the bridge of my nose as well, and on my forehead. And I'm not taking a lot. I'm honestly just going like that. And, you know, just kind of re-highlighting everything, and then that's when I go back and finish off my eyes. So this is what I do like to leave on my face and let it set for a little bit. So meanwhile we do that, I'm going to go in and curl my lashes. So now I'm going to go in with a little bit of mascara, and what I use for my mascara is this Mame Extract by Apple. And this brand is from Mexico, but my cousin sells these. So for lashes, I'm going to go in with my Jasmine Woo Beauty lashes. This brand is my cousin's brand, and she sells a lot of different kind of makeup products, but her lashes are so affordable. They were like $3, I believe, and they're so good. They are also vegan and cruelty free. I am going to link her Instagram right here, and you guys can go check her out. This style is in the style Bella. This is what they look like. Very, very nice. This is what she looks like. I'm not putting them on yet. I'm just looking at how they look. This is gonna bring the whole look together. The eyelash glue that I use is the Duo Quick Set Strip Lash Adhesive, and it is the clear one. While I wait for the lash glue to dry, I am going to take my, my kabuki brush, and I'm going to dust off the powder that I put. I'm going to take my tweezers and I'm going to grab my lash and I'm going to put them on. Okay, so now that my eyelashes are on, I'm going to take that same mascara and I'm going to go in on my bottom lashes. This mascara is very hard to find, but I also got this from my cousin. Like I said, I'm going to link her information down below. So for my highlight, I like to go in with my Wet n Wild highlighting powder, and this is in the color Precious Petals. This highlight has been my go-to for years. I love this highlight. It's so affordable and it's so good. So for my highlight, I like to use a tapered brush just like this, a very like kind of like a blending brush, and this was in a BoxyCharm. I honestly don't know where it's from, but I did use an eyeshadow with this the other day and I got color on it, so I can't use this one. But I do have this Kylie Jenner brush that on this side it has almost the same brush as this, so I'm going to use this one. Take some, and I like to put some on the tip of my nose. You guys see how blinding that is? On the bridge of my nose. And I like to take some and put some here on my temples. Well, not my temples, but right here. I like to hit my cheekbones. Like, look, no blind, blind. No blind, blind. Like, you can't go wrong at all. So I like to put a little bit on my chin, and then I flip it around and I use this side, which you can also use a flat brush, and I like to go and highlight my brow bone. So for my setting spray, I am going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Cucumber setting spray. I know they have a lot of different scents in this, but my personal favorite is the cucumber. It smells so good. Okay. Alright, stop. Alright, so it's still kind of setting, but meanwhile it sets, we are going to go in on our lips, and I'm going to go in and clean them off, and I'm going to put a little bit of chapstick on because I hate putting lipstick or like lip gloss or anything on my lips while having them chapped, because it's just really uncomfortable. I don't know if that's just me. So for my lips, I am going to take this Italia Deluxe, I don't know why I said it like that, Italia Deluxe Ultra Fine Lip Liner, and this is in the color Mauve. I also bought this one from my cousin as well. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to take it, I'm just going to outline my lips and very lightly. I'm going to take my e.l.f. lip lacquer, and this is a lip gloss, and this is in the color Moody. Okay, so this is the finished look. I just went and I popped on some earrings. I hope you guys really liked this look. If you do recreate this look, make sure you tag me. All my social media will be linked down below, as well as all the products that I used. When it comes to the products that I bought from my cousin's makeup line, I will have her social media down below, and you guys can go take a look at what she has. She does have very affordable stuff, so make sure and go check her out. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you go comment down below what you thought of this look. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button to get notified. What am I doing with my hand? I don't know. Hit the bell button to get notified every single time I post a new video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.